We were just getting word tonight that a Southwest Airlines pilot is under arrest, charged with driving drunk before a flight he was supposed to fly. It comes at the same time Southwest is being hit by a big lawsuit, with the Department of Transportation accusing Southwest of illegally operating chronically delayed flights. You might remember that happened with JetBlue. The DOT fined JetBlue $2 million just about 2 weeks ago, also because of chronic delays. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg says in a statement that the DOT's action sends a message to all airlines that the department is ready to go to court to enforce passenger protections. Our chief aviation correspondent, Tom Costello, is joining us now. I know we're just getting in this DUI news. What do we know about that? Anything else?
So this happened this morning at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport down in Georgia. And this pilot was arrested by airport police. He was then booked into the county jail, the Chatham County Jail. The pilot's name is David Alsup. He's booked on a $3,500 bond. We don't have the specifics of what led the police to arrest him, to remove him from the plane. But we can tell you the Southwest Airlines is confirming the incident. In a statement to NBC News, Southwest says it takes this incident seriously. It says the employee in question has been removed from duty, and Southwest is reviewing what has occurred. Mr. Alsup, the pilot, he, according to the sheriff, we do not yet have an attorney for him, so we don't have a comment from him or from the attorney, and we are waiting for him. His first preliminary hearing, I'm guessing, is tomorrow, but we'll see how that plays out.
Southwest is also dealing with this DOT lawsuit now. So walk us through it, and I have two questions for you. First, why a lawsuit and not just a fine like they did with JetBlue? And second, what is a chronic delay? How do they define that? What does that mean? Yeah, so let's pick up with that part first. What is a chronic delay? A chronic delay, according to the FAA, and you may recall the Southwest did something similar, or rather, I'm sorry, DOT did something similar against JetBlue a month ago. It involves flights that are at least flown 10 times a month, 30 minutes late, half the time. Cancellations are also included, and the DOT is accusing Southwest of operating these chronically delayed flights, 180 of them in 2022. So we're talking 3 years ago already. And the bottom line is that they have already, as you know, taken action against JetBlue and Frontier. Both of them have paid fines. I don't know how much of a fine Southwest might end up paying if, in fact, they plead or if they come to an agreement with DOT. Nonetheless, Southwest has a statement on this as well, saying that it is disappointed that this has happened, and also makes the point, Southwest makes the point, that in fact, last year, they operated all of these flights, and they had they said 99% of flights last year operated without any cancellations at all, making the point that the series of flights that they have been hit with by DOT, that was 3 years ago. Why does Southwest say 2 flights? What do they mean by 2 flights? Do they mean 2 series of flights that contributed to this 10 times
yes,
delayed?
I'm sorry. I wasn't quite sure what you're talking about.
No,
That's
I'm sorry. In the statement, if we showed it up on screen. Go ahead.
So the DOT's investigation includes flight between Chicago Midway and Oakland, California, and also Baltimore and Cleveland. So
like
those
2 routes, basically.
Correct. I think that's what they're trying to say. Those 2 routes is what they're talking about, and making a point that they have a pretty good on-time track record.
I don't often confuse you with my questions, Tom. I'm a little bummed out of myself.
It took me just a moment to go, which 2
Sorry about that, friend. No, I need to be more...
Can I circle back on the DUI?
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Because I do think it's important that the audience understands that the FAA is pretty strict on bottle to throttle. That literally is the colloquial way of talking about this. Pilots must wait at least 8 hours after the last drink before they can fly, and make sure their blood alcohol level is not higher than 0.04.
Okay, Tom Costello, you are always full of really important information. Thank you very much for scrambling down for us. I know we'll see you later on tonight on Nightly News. Thanks.
I'll be there. You bet.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.